Welcome back to Triad Takes, the podcast where the NFL makes less sense every week, and we wouldn't have it any other way. Week 6 gave us clutch finishes, questionable coaching calls, and at least one team that looked like they hit simulate game halfway through the third quarter. Before we jump into the chaos of Week 7, make sure to follow, subscribe, and leave a review. It keeps the lights on and the takes hot. Let's get our recaps, fantasy highs and lows, and our boldest predictions for the week ahead. All right, guys, let's get it going. What do we think about last week? This was a doozy of a week.
Tampa Bay is the best team in the NFL.
A lot of upsets last week.
This might have been the craziest week of football that I can remember.
All of our guarantees are gone.
These last 2 weeks, apparently guarantees are not a thing anymore, guys. We're still going to give them to you, but one day it's going to hit, and we're going to be really happy. So. But last week was not the week. Commanders lose. The Eagles lose. Bills lose. I mean, this was literally insane. What was y'all's most surprising thing of all last week?
I'm gonna hop on the Giants first off.
That was nuts.
So flat. You begin to think, man, the Eagles have something going on internally because they were just dominating teams early on and. I'm not dominating. I know they're winning games, but it seemed like they were just winning games how they wanted to. And now we don't know if they can beat, who they can beat. It's not a guarantee anymore.
This is 2 losses in a row, correct, for the Eagles?
Yeah. Yep.
Do we think that the Eagles have just fallen off a cliff, or are we jumping on the Giants bandwagon here with Jackson Dart and Cam Scatabo?
I think it's gonna be a little bit of both, right? I think the New York Giants are getting hot. I actually saw earlier today they may be trading for Chris Olave this week, which would be really cool.
I think they need at least one more receiver.
Yeah, they don't have that alpha anymore ever since Malik Neighbors tore his ACL.
Yep.
They've got Hyatt, Wandale, and who else?
It's a great question. I don't even remember.
Maybe Darius Slayton?
Wandale, Slayton, that's what it is.
And then Darius Slayton, that's what it was, yeah.
I think that would be a great trade, honestly. You get that quick hit. What if I know Wandale is good at that, but it's it's not never a bad thing to have too much of a good thing. So I think that would be a solid if that happens.
And the Bills lose too, so they've lost 2 in a row as well.
Yeah,
they lost last week to the Patriots, and then this week lose again. It's just.
I'm glad Will's not here.
Yeah,
because I'm about to say I think the Bills are on fraud watch.
Whoa!
Because so I seen this today. So look at who the Bills have beaten this year, right? Ravens. They have 1 win, 2 wins potentially. The Jets, 0 wins. The Dolphins, are they 1 win right now? Yeah, they're 1 win. And then you got the Saints, who are 1 win, 2 wins potentially. Yeah, 1 win teams.
1 win.
So. No, they haven't beaten anyone who's got more than 1 win this year.
So I like the take. They got better.
That is a triad take right there.
Yeah.
But hey, Justin, since you're talking, let's get into your game, buddy.
Buccaneers, man, that Bucs game, we finally won one that wasn't on a game-winning drive. It was great.
Did you win by 9?
We won by 11, 30-19. So that it was a great game. Baker Mayfield's looking like MVP level player. The thing that's kind of worries me is now we have no Ibuka. Ibuka's out for potentially, I think, this game and longer after that even. No Godwin, and then Evans may be coming back for this game, but if he's not, our next best wide receiver is Tez Johnson. So we're on our 5th string wide receiver as our starting wide receiver 1.
Didn't he get a touchdown last week?
He did. That was probably one of the craziest touchdowns I've ever seen. Baker kind of overthrew the guy a little bit. He just reached out, grabbed it by the nose of the ball, brought it in for the end zone. It was a beautiful touchdown.
Well, hey, Baker Mayfield getting it done with scraps. So this is I mean, you said it. I mean, his MVP case is getting very, very much larger, and that's
always been the case with Lamar and Josh Allen. They don't have these elite weapons. Well, now Baker doesn't have these elite weapons. He's still balling out.
Well,
so that's the argument you've used for those guys. Here you go.
Well, and so the Buccaneers get it done again. So they're 5-1 now.
Yes, sir. Top of the NFC.
top of the NFC South as well, and top
No,
of the
no, just the NFC in general. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the Falcons get a win as well, so now they are 3-2, I think. So
They had a bye, didn't they?
Yeah, I think they're 3-2 now.
Yeah, 3-2. Yeah.
So they have a winning record. On the 1 week that Carolina surprises us all, we go to the Dallas Cowboys as a guarantee for the first time ever on this podcast. The Carolina Panthers get it done with, I would say, superb offense. I mean, there was one
Can we
interception.
talk about Rico Dowdle?
Oh, Rico Dowdle. We were
Dude.
laughing last week. We said revenge game, and he even stated this too. He said they better watch their mouth or something like that. But man, they had to put their chin straps on for this one because this was ridiculous. 230 scrimmage yards and 180 yards after 1 week removed from 200 yards rushing. So we have a point of contention here of whether we need to give him the ball like the entire game, because I mean if he's going to continue doing this and we win, that's different. It's hard to give Chuba Hubbard the rock.
Right. Well, they went ahead and named Chuba the starter again. So
yep, I was just about to say that, which is nuts.
I think premature, especially not knowing if Rico Dowdle is going to do it again. I think it's almost like when you have a backup quarterback, when the starter gets hurt, right? The backup quarterback comes in, he's won 3 out of 3 games, and then the starter comes in, and it's like, oh, let's sit him for another week to see if the backup's going to win again, and let's rest him 1 more week. I kind of like that.
Talking about Mac Jones here?
Well, I mean, I thought if he would have got this win against the Buccaneers, we'd have just rolled with him 1 more game.
He didn't look that bad, but Tampa's just, our defense finally figured out how to play defense. It happened.
But man, the Panthers look good, and Bryce Young looked good.
Bryce Young is looking better and better by the week. You know who's looking even better this year? Drake May. Carolina boy for you guys.
He looks like a beast, for sure.
I'm looking right now. Go again, Sydney.
The only thing is, he played very efficient. Like, that first half was awesome. So the second half, I feel like they didn't really do anything but just game control, and it was probably a really boring second half to watch. But yeah, it's good to see. It's good to see him doing good. I don't know about all these things like you saw Dave Portnoy. Shout out Barstool. He gave all this stuff like he's the best player in the league. All right, we're getting a little too ahead of ourselves with that, but always good to see Drake do good.
Mm-hmm. Did you see the stat line on that game for the rushing leader for that New Orleans Saints game?
Was it Drake May?
No, the rushing leader was Alvin Kamara. Guess how many yards he had rushing.
It had to be low.
Dude, it was so bad.
Was it like 45?
Lower.
No.
31 yards on the ground.
31 yards. Good.
As a Tennessee fan, it hurts me. It hurts me to make fun of Alvin Kamara, but that's funny. Like, that's horrible.
That is hilarious.
But any other big games this week? Titans fired their coach.
That's true, but I mean the Titans are literally so bad. I mean the Jets are 0-5 or 6 at this point, and I still think the Jets are better than the Titans.
Yeah, I don't know. The Titans, to me, it's hard because you got a young quarterback, brand new in the league. Excuse me. Unless you absolutely need to fire Brian Callahan, I don't see why you fire him now. Like, fire him at the end of the year. Unless he's lost the locker room. If he's lost the locker room, bye. But, yeah, I don't know on that one.
But you got any fantasy tips for this week moving forward? I know the Chargers backup was not Hassan Haskins, and of course I pick up him instead of the other guy.
Me too.
Vidal went off for like
Vidal,
30 some points.
Yeah, it's easy pick. I always pick the running back against the Dolphins right now.
Yeah, we just picked the wrong running back against the Dolphins. I will say the Dolphins' offense is starting to click. The Chargers have a really good defense, and the Dolphins' offense is starting to figure things out a little bit. So this Dolphins can be pretty good. If I recall correctly, Los Angeles won that game on a field goal, like a game-end field goal. So it was a lot closer than,
Yeah, they're fine. They can't put it together at the end.
Yeah.
All right. Are y'all ready? I've got a little game for us to play, if y'all want.
Ooh. Let's see what we got.
All right. So we have hot take versus headache. So to say if this is a hot take, is it possible? Or if it's a headache, it makes absolutely no sense. Okay.
Okay.
Are we ready? Do we understand the rules?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, Brandon. The first one, let's go to you first. The first one is that the Jets will upset the Bills in week 7. Is that a hot take? Is it possible? Or is it a headache? Makes absolutely no sense.
I'll be honest.
The Jets aren't playing the Bills this week.
Oh, it might be hard if the
They're
Jets aren't playing them.
The Jets are playing Carolina.
Oh, God. Anyway, who are
Bills
the
are on a
Jets?
bye. Jets are playing Carolina. The Bills are on a bye.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with that's a headache.
That's a headache.
I think it's a headache.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's please say that. I want the Panthers to get another win here and move to 4-3.
We're at the Jets though. We're playing a away game.
Well, I would much rather the Panthers win this one. The Jets, if they win any game, they could win this one.
Nah, I think your defense is actually pretty stout right now. They've played the last few games pretty decently. Not amazing, but decent. So
That's fair. Hey, Justin, this one's yours. Baker Mayfield throws for 4 touchdowns in week 7.
4. Ooh. With the weapons out that we have out right now, I don't see him throwing 4.
Hey, he's proved that he can do it.
He has. Against this Detroit defense, we're not running on him, so he's probably gonna be aired and out a decent bit. So yeah, no, I can't take 4. I can't. Give me if you had 3, I'd be a closer line, but I can't do 4.
Hey, Justin.
Go ahead.
I did want to ask: is Bucky Irvin back this week?
No, I'll say if he's back, it might be a little bit easier because Bucky can like move out a bit.
Yeah.
Or even Rashad can move out a bit to like the slot, kind of play that slot-ish role, and give Baker some passing options. But Bucky's out. Apparently, there's talk of them moving him to the IR.
Oh wow, yeah, that's terrible.
I hope that does not happen.
Is Mike Evans back this week?
He's questionable. My
Sydney,
guess is probably not.
I got one last question for you.
All right.
Hot take or headache for you? The Chiefs are the #1 contender to make the Super Bowl this year.
I mean, they have one of the best quarterbacks in the league, and he's making this work. He just beat the Lions without Rashi. So, I mean, I'm interested to see what this is going to be like when this guy's back. So I'm going to go and say it's a hot take. I think the Chiefs can do it. I mean, that's one team they're going to get everyone's best shot because they've won the Super Bowl many times the past couple of years. So let's just go ahead and I'm right back up with them. I picked them last week over the Lions. So
Hey, that was a great pick, and I mean the Lions didn't play bad. The only thing that I saw about the game, the point of contention with the refs, was when Jared Goff went out wide and the running back threw it to him, and apparently I don't know if he was too close to the quarterback position, and they had to call a legal shift or something like this.
Yeah, I want to see what I understand the rule was that they didn't realize that their quarterback was like out. He wasn't out of the quarterback position long enough to direct snap, so it was weird. Like to me, that would basically be a jet sweep, nothing different than a jet sweep. But I guess because he was already established in the quarterback position, that's the big problem. I don't know. It was a great play.
I thought I had seen before where the quarterback comes up. Is it just because he caught it? Like, let's say somebody else catches it.
I think it's just an illegal motion.
Because I have seen where the quarterback goes under center and then goes to talk to the last guy on the line, and they hike the ball, and it's like a hike to the running back. So that's the same thing.
Yeah, but I think because he was stopped when he was talking to the other guy. I think if Goff had gotten set, like if he'd stopped, it would have been fine. But I think because he was still moving at the time, and they hadn't established that he was not the person in the quarterback position, I think that's the issue.
That's fair. Either way, I'm really.
It was a weird call.
But it looks like the refs might be on their side a little bit as well.
Yeah, they had no penalties called against them at all.
Not gonna lie.
Insane stat line.
So 3-3, correct?
4-2? Or are they 3-3? Oh, they are 3-3.
3-3.
Yeah.
3-3. Hey, Brandon was looking this up earlier. The Ravens are 1-5, and I think somewhere they were giving them like a 50% chance to make the playoffs.
Hey, that was
Yeah, that's nuts.
I'm gonna say they're gonna make it. I mean, if you look at the rest of their schedule, I mean, they face like 3 good teams out of 10 games, so I think they got a good chance to make the playoffs. To be honest.
Okay, hey, it'll
Yeah.
be interesting to see.
mean-
Is Lamar back this week?
No, I think he's out. I think I heard he's out for like 2-3 weeks.
Oh man, still out.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's a headache. I know that wasn't even in your segment, but that's a headache.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Y'all ready to move on to some next week's games, or y'all got any more fantasy pickups that y'all got this week, or people that shared out last week? we wanna
Tez
mention?
Johnson is a pickup. Yeah, if you don't have any in your league, he's Baker's new wide receiver 1 if Evans is out. I'm not gonna say he's gonna drop wide receiver 1 numbers, but he's definitely a solid flex option.
For sure.
I think I saw. Or, let's see, how much was he rostered before today? I want to say he was rostered like 2% of leagues for today.
If you were fantasy owners and you have both Rico Dowdle or Chuba Hubbard, or if you only have one of them, but are you starting either one of them? Because I mean, there's obviously going to be some usage
Committee.
here for both of them.
It's hard to start anyone in a committee, and New York's got a decent D line.
And New York's gonna run the ball.
I mean, I feel like I feel like it's going to be a point. I feel like the Panthers are going to want Chuba to get a touchdown this week. I feel like it's like a guarantee if we're on the 1 yard line, they're giving it to him to say, "Oh, he's back."
We gotta
I think
reestablish.
I think if Chuba fumbles or looks really rough in the first little bit, I say Dave Canales might pull the plug on him.
But it's hard to say. Let me see here. In the last 2 games, Rico Dowdle has 69 points in PPR leagues. It's really hard to say that you shouldn't start him, even if he gets 10 carries. He's going to be in more passing downs now.
I mean, I put him in
last week.
I put him in my flex. Like if I need a flex play, he'd be on my flex.
That's fair.
But it's hard to start anyone in a committee.
Do you like him better
Committee
than,
backs
like,
are just hard.
let's say Isaiah Pacheco? You like him better than
Oh,
him at this point?
dude, I don't even has Pacheco put up more than like 8 points a game yet this season?
Yeah, here's Isaiah Pacheco's. Here's his season. First game, he had 4 points. Second game, 3 points. Then 5 points. Season high, 12 points in week 4. 8 points week 5. 6 points in week 6. So
Week 4 was the week he got that touchdown though, right? So take 6 out of that. It was receiving touchdown, so 7.
yeah, so he barely has any. This is literally
Yeah.
awful. Let's say you start Rico Dowdle over like a Jordan Addison, like a wide receiver.
I don't know about Addison.
Okay, that's fair.
Who are the Vikings playing this week?
Vikings play
Philadelphia.
Yep.
I would start Addison just because of the game script. I feel like it'll be a harder game script for Minnesota, so they're gonna have to throw the ball out a bit more.
Brandon, I know you made a big trade this week. You want to chime in on that, and just we'll analyze it for you.
Oh, so it's a half PPR format. So I got Xavier Worthy and Derrick Henry, and Derrick Henry's been down, so I figured I'd buy low. And I traded DK Metcalf and who's the Cardinals side in again?
Trey
McBride.
Trey McBride. That was the 2. 2 for 2.
And you got who?
Xavier Worthy and Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry.
I feel like you got fleeced.
I don't know.
DK Metcalf is on the up and up right now, dude. He's been getting more targets, more routes every game.
But they're
He's
also looking
consistently
to
becoming.
they're also looking to trade for another wide receiver.
Yeah, that actually helps him though, and I think in this offense it helps him because right now he's probably the only real threat on that offense in terms of passing game, right?
Maybe passing game, but they're still pretty run heavy at being the Steelers, even though Aaron Rodgers is there.
Let's analyze this a little bit.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, Brandon. Like if they get a second wide receiver, it'll take some of the pressure off DK and it'll help him get open more. That's why the Bucs receivers are so potent because they have to have all these alpha guys covered.
I think they're a little bit better just because Baker Mayfield's better than Aaron Rodgers right now. To be honest with
Well,
you.
no, I'm saying like that same concept applies. Is what I'm saying.
Oh,
I
yeah.
guess it depends if what your other wide receiver options on your team.
Oh, okay, yeah. The reason I made this trade is because Rashee Rice is coming back, and I had him on my bench,
Oh
I
yeah,
would-
yeah. I told you to get
I-
him. That's
so that kind of
I
opened
would
pick
pick-
up, my friend.
The rest of the year, I would put Rashee Rice over DK Metcalf.
I would too.
Yeah, I would agree.
My opinion. I know Trey McBride is the number 1 tight end, so that's going to hurt for you. I don't know if you
Who's
have another
your
tight
next
end.
best tight
option.
end?
I'll be honest. After the first like 3 or 4 tight ends in the whole league, it kind of drops off to where you could probably do a waiver wire and get 1 less point a game.
100%.
So right now I'm just waiver
fair.
wiring.
That's fair.
Who's your current guy?
Current guy, I got nobody. I ain't picked anybody up yet. I kind of want to make another trade because I don't want to drop anybody. So I'm gonna try to do a 2 for
What if you
1.
ship? What if you try to ship Worthy off to try to get like, I don't know, maybe a Laporta or
There's no way-
even Mark Andrews potentially.
Yeah.
And it's going to be really hard to ever put Worthy in your lineup when you have Rashee Rice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Worthy and Rice, when they've been together on the field, Rashee Rice has been a wide receiver 1,
Mm-hmm.
like number wise.
And I trust. I mean, if I have to trust one offense, I trust the Kansas City offense a decent amount with Rashee Rice back. So I mean,
Yeah,
I think he could spread the ball to Worthy too. Worthy's more the deep threat.
and with the
I
running
guess-
game having trouble getting going, like all
Mhm.
their points are going to offense and passing game right now.
I guess, Brandon, the only way this is a win is if Derrick Henry changes how he's playing this year. This is from week 2 on. Let's remove week 1 because they played the Bills, and that's when that crazy game happened. From week 2, 2 points. 10 points in week 3. 7 points in week 4. 9 points in week 5. 15 last week. But man, if he does not pick it up, then that trade's not looking too good. But I'm assuming that's what you're betting on.
I mean, let me look up the Baltimore Ravens schedule here just so I can tell you who they face and who they have faced.
There you go.
All right, they faced the Bills, which I won't say their offense is any good, but the defense is any good, but that's when he had a good game. They faced the Browns, the Lions, the Chiefs, and the Texans. And I would argue that all their defenses are decent, if not some of the better ones in the league. And he didn't have Lamar Jackson either, so it's kind of hard to tell. He faced the Rams too without Lamar Jackson, and then he has Bears, Dolphins, Vikings. He's got Browns again, and then he's got Jets, Bengals, Steelers. I mean, I don't know. I think his strength schedule is definitely going to be easier this last.
Yeah, and he had the fumble issues early, so those seem to be all subsided now. Sydney, you got any waiver wire ads or anything you want to mention about fantasy this week?
I do not. I'm really bad at fantasy football this year, so
Same.
All right, guys. Anything else we want to mention? Any college football games that y'all thought were very important to talk about? I know Wake Forest got another win, moved to 4-2 on the season. It looks like it could be a bowl year for us, but it just depends on how we play the rest of the ACC games.
Mhm.
the only game I got is Penn State, Northwestern, and
Dude.
James Franklin, by Felicia. Pay him
They
$50 million,
fired
get
him,
rid of him. Or is it $60 million? He's getting paid $60 million to just not coach for Penn State. He does
it's
have to
exactly-
coach somewhere. That's the story. He has to coach somewhere, and they'll pay the difference.
I did see that.
So I'm like, I guess I don't really look at it, but like, could he just coach at like a community college or not community college,
That's
D3
hilarious.
somewhere, and they pay him like $100,000, then Penn State still owes him $60 million? Like, that'd be pretty lit, honestly. That's what I'd
That
do.
would be hilarious. It'd be like a last chance you scenario.
Yeah, he goes the last chance you.
That's
I
hilarious.
saw he might be going to Virginia Tech.
Oh gosh. Can that, well,
that'd be a
I mean,
good
honestly,
pickup
they
for
don't
Virginia
have to
Tech.
pay him that much because Virginia Tech probably didn't have the money to fork out for that guy.
I mean, I feel like
They
the
got
ACC
money.
needs
They
a guy
got
like
great
that.
money. But
Well,
yeah,
Sydney-
Pretty cool.
the big game I'm looking
That'd be
forward to
pretty
this
cool.
week is Tennessee. I'm looking forward to Tennessee Bama this week.
Oh wow, that's a huge game. Hey, Tennessee still undefeated?
No,
They lost.
we
They lost.
we lost to
Georgia.
Georgia.
Yeah, man, my bad. Sorry about it.
Yeah.
Justin.
Why you got to bring that up, man?
Yeah. All right, man.
Good boots on the ground there.
Yeah, dude.
Well, I know I know Sydney's not too happy about this this season.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna bring up UNC. I'm not
Look,
gonna go there.
It's okay. Like I feel like we just watch it. I'm still gonna watch Friday night, 10:30. I can't wait to stay up that late. Golly.
We
Good
should
thing
have
we're
had
at the Atlantic Coast Conference. I mean, All Coast Conference now.
all coast, baby, and the Big 12 is the 16 teams. That's
Where are they
hilarious.
playing?
California.
Stanford.
They're just playing California.
Oh, gotcha. You got it. All
Yeah,
right,
man.
Brandon. Let's move it on. Week 7 matchups. Let's see what damage we could do with these guarantees this week.
Yeah, let's see if
Yeah.
we get more than half of them right this week. All right, we'll go Steelers at Bengals. They got Steelers minus 4.5.
Steelers
The
at
Battle of
Bengals.
Fossils. Got Aaron Rodgers and Joe Flacco.
Joe
Just-
Flacco looked good last week, boys. I know they didn't get it done, but they were playing a much better Packer team. I'm going Steelers here. I think the Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers might be the real deal.
Just a touch of gray. That's what we call it.
Just a touch. Oh yeah, this is oh gosh, this is the oldest quarterbacks playing against each other.
Is this
what
all
I
time
just said.
oldest?
Icy hot bowl.
This is. I about said something I shouldn't, so I'll leave it at that. Let's go with the Steelers. Bengals are bad.
Bengals are rough, but I could see them winning this game. I mean, don't be surprised. What y'all think, boys?
Yeah, I gotta go Cincinnati here. I think Joe Flacco's just gonna start airing the ball out. It's basically gonna be the Jamar Chase and T Higgins show.
Hey, it's fair. I mean, he looked really good in the first week, and I don't know how many.
And that was on what, 2 days prep?
Yeah, I mean, what he was reading the playbook on the plane, and
Mhm.
he was on
The economy
domestic.
flight he
He
took.
wasn't even playing. He wasn't even in first class. That's hilarious. Brandon, I guess what you think, buddy?
Yeah, I'm only going to go Steelers just because I don't like Bengals defense, but I think their offense has, shown some life. So I don't know, it'd be exciting to see Joe Flacco actually do good.
I think so. Hey, Carson sent his picks in this week. He had the Steelers this week, which means Justin was the only reason we do not have a guarantee here. But that's okay because we've seen these things blow up in our face. So, what's the line for that one?
It was 4.5 in Steelers' favor.
I think that's fair. I think
Yeah.
you could go Steelers and probably still get it, but that's just my opinion. Let's move on to the next one.
All right, we got Rams at Jaguars minus 3.5 in the Rams' favor.
Good game. It's a good game. I know the Jaguars were
Mhm.
just tested last week and did not get the win, but this seems like a very similar matchup. I think they played the Colts last week, which seems like also a good matchup. But Rams, I think the Rams just have so much more. I think Puka's not playing this week, is he?
Yes, I think he's out. He's questionable, but I don't think they push him in.
I'm gonna just say Matthew Stafford over Trevor Lawrence. Rams win this game.
This game's actually in London too, so just keep that in mind. It's gonna be an early game.
Hey, so this is the one. If anybody wants us to go, just send us some money. We'll be there.
Yeah, this would be a fun one for y'all to send us to. As long as Puga's playing, I'd really like to go watch.
Please, guys, please.
Just it's literally $1,000. Like you got that. Just send it $1,000 for each of us.
Yeah, go ahead and round it up to 10. We want to have a little bit of time to explore.
Yeah,
There you go.
I like that idea.
What do y'all
Yep.
think?
I like that you rounded it up because there's 5 of us. Unless you count Will, that's 6. That definitely rounds up. But I'm gonna pick the Jaguars. I like Trevor Lawrence. I like he had Brian Thomas Jr. a couple times, and I was just like, they're making a connection. We're getting it back. ETN's good. Rams had
We're starting to figure it out.
who did the Rams play last week? It was like 17-3.
Ravens.
Oh, look, I got it right here.
Oh yeah, if they're gonna score
Yeah.
17 against the Ravens defense, then there's some room for error there. So let's go with the Jags.
That's fair.
Fair.
Duval Give me the Jags.
Let's
All right.
go. I'm going to go Jags as well. I think they've looked a lot better this year than years before. So hopefully they can keep it going. What
Yep,
Carson say?
Carson goes Rams. So me and him were on the same team here, but what's the next game, guys?
I'll go. New Orleans at Chicago.
New Orleans. I think I have to go Chicago, which I never go Chicago, but in this game against the Saints, I feel like I need to.
Yeah, did you always pick against the Saints, and I think you should keep doing that. That's fun.
Yep.
We did talk a little bit trash on Caleb Williams, and they ended up winning the game. I was kind of, I don't want to say fluke, Jaden Daniels fumbling the ball late in the game, but that's what happens. You win the games you need to win, and they did. So they're winning games. Their offense is pretty good, and so I'm going to pick the Bears as well.
Yeah, I agree. It doesn't matter how you win. A win is a win at the end of the day. You know, it could be off a pick six. It could be off whatever. A win's a win.
Hey, of course the Buccaneers fan would say that.
Hey, we lost to the Eagles by the same way. A fluky punt, that killed us early on.
That's
But
fair.
a win's a win. I don't see Chicago losing. Chicago's starting to get their offense to click. It'll be pretty interesting to see what they do.
Yeah,
DeAndre Swift had that breakout last week.
yeah.
They can establish the run game.
Before Brandon goes, Carson has the Saints, so there will be no guarantee.
Oh no, yeah, I'm gonna go Bears. I was gonna go Bears either way, but all right, no guarantee. I had the
Bears.
sound ready and up too.
I almost want to guarantee it anyway, but we got to stay true to it. Carson goes to Saints. But hey, he's been teeter-tottering these last couple weeks on the Saints, so I think it's fair he got it over the edge. What's the next one?
All right, we got Raiders at Chiefs, 12.5 in the Chiefs' favor.
I think I'm not. The Chiefs win this game. The Raiders just don't look good.
I think 12.5 is probably too big. We saw that last week with that 14.5 Bengals thing. So,
Brandon with
the Raiders.
I did that early.
Look, the Raiders. I mean, the Raiders do give the Chiefs a game. They've done it year after year. It's your division team, but Chiefs. I pick the Chiefs against the Lions. I'm going to pick the Chiefs probably almost every week.
Yep. And this is Rashee Rice's first game back, so I heard they're going to feed him the ball. So Chiefs are going to dominate this game.
What do we think? Rashee Rice, anytime touchdown.
Anytime touchdown. Has he historically been a red zone threat though? I feel like I don't remember him being a red zone threat.
I feel like that's going to be one of the most popular bets all week.
I would go over on his yards before I would go on a red zone on
That's
touchdown
fair.
for him. Let's see. Last year, did he get a single touchdown? I don't
Last
feel
year
like he
he did.
did.
Brandon, what do you
I
think
don't
about
feel
this
like I
game?
remember him being. He got 2 last year. Okay, never mind.
I mean, I was going Chiefs even without Rashee Rice, but they got him back, so I mean, I think it's pretty easy. I'll go Chiefs.
Carson does go the Chiefs as well, so Brandon, that little soundbite can remain. I'd take guarantees that the Chiefs will
Put
win.
one at the end too. There you
There we go. We're double guaranteeing this one, boys. All right.
All that worse
hammer.
if we end up losing it. What Carson went Chiefs, I assume, right?
Yes, he did. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, what's next?
go. All right, we got Eagles at Vikings, -1.5 in the Eagles' favor. Is JJ McCarthy still hurt?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Real
good
deal,
question.
JJ McCarthy.
The latest report I'm seeing is ankle better, but not yet 100%.
Does that
So
mean
I'm gonna say Carson Wentz is probably still gonna start. He's been injury prone so far. He missed his entire first year with an ACL tear. Now he's already injured this year. They're probably not gonna rush him back.
Yeah.
Carson Wentz is holding down the fort. They're 3-2. Yeah.
Well, Sydney, what you think?
Yeah, the Eagles have been so flaky.
It definitely could lose.
I'm gonna pick the Vikings. I know that's probably out against the grain, but
That's
I mean,
fair.
the line's only 1.5 for the Eagles, so it's not absurd.
Hey, Carson's with you too. But I'm inclined to say that the Eagles are going to right the ship, and they're going to win this game. And I think it's definitely going to be by more than 3. So I would pick them. Brandon?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Eagles too. I mean, they gotta get back on track. I know they will sometime this season. Will it be this game or the next game? I don't know, but I'll bet on the Eagles this time.
That's fair. All right, no guarantee here.
I didn't even get a pick, but okay, cool.
Oh, my bad. My bad, Justin. I thought that's what you were. I
What
thought
do you
you
think,
were already
Justin?
giving your pick originally.
Nah, Eagles got it.
Oh, okay. Oh, I
Hey.
thought you were saying Vikings were going to get it.
No, I was just saying they're hanging in there with Carson Wentz. Like, there's no reason to rush their young quarterback back. That's all. That's all I was getting
Gotcha.
at with that.
Sorry, Justin. All right, let's move.
All right, we got Patriots at Titans, 6.5 in Patriots' favor.
So you want to take it?
I mean, I'll take it. But Titans new coach, you never really know what happens with a new coach. I feel like most teams play better when they get a new coach because kind of shift in the locker room dynamic, like Justin was saying earlier. I mean, Drake May is playing great, and I'm a Tar Heel, so I'm gonna definitely take the Patriots.
That's fair. I think you can't go wrong with Patriots against the Titans or anybody against the Titans for that matter.
Yeah, New England hasn't looked amazing offensively this year, but they're managing to win these close games. So at the end of the day, wins win. They're what, 4-2 this year? Like they're not looking bad at all. So give me the Patriots.
Yeah, I'll take Patriots as well. I mean, Tennessee bottom 3 team in the league, so I'll bet against them every time.
And oh my gosh, Carson. Carson goes Titans.
He's feeling spicy, I guess, this week.
Gosh,
Oof.
Carson.
He
Hey,
just saw out how those guarantees this week and said, "Nah, I ain't letting that
yeah,
happen."
that's exactly what he did, and he's not on here to back these things up either. All right, let's move it.
All right, we got Dolphins at Browns, -2.5 in the Browns' favor.
Dolphins, Browns. Man, the Dolphins are looking rough, guys.
They looked
You
good
know who's
last
looking
week.
worse? You know who's looking worse? It's the Browns. So I'm going Dolphins in this game. Mike McDaniels, that's who it is. He's Mike McDaniels,
Yep.
right? Or am I getting
For
confused?
the Dolphins.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's got to win this. I know we talked about it last week, and gosh, it was a fluky ending, but they really got to win this one. Or he's about to lose his job for sure.
Yeah,
I'm
I
going
don't know. He's
Dolphins
got a
here.
great offensive mind, but apparently there's a bunch of issues in the locker room right now in Miami. So if they don't get that sorted out, we don't know what's going to
Justin,
happen with that team.
didn't they say something about some player-only meetings and then people not showing up?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got locker room issues. Like those guys don't respect the team, don't respect the coach.
Like no accountability whatsoever.
Mm-mm,
I
none.
think it's crazy too is that Tua came back and apologized for calling out his teammates. Like, dude, you said it, you meant it. Why are you apologizing now? Like you hurt someone's feelings. Just be the guy that's calling people out. I like that more. Don't give us this
You're the leader of your
flaky
team,
thing. Yeah, dude, be the leader. We like you when you're the leader.
Yep, be honest.
and when your brain's not mush.
But you know what?
Ooh,
I'm with you, Caleb. I'm going to take the Dolphins.
let's go. Brandon?
Yeah, I'm going to go Dolphins too. I mean, they had a pretty good game against the Chargers, and the Chargers are much better than the Browns, so I'm going to go Dolphins.
And Carson
Ooh.
goes the Dolphins.
All right. Well, hate to burst a bubble. This ain't gonna be a try it takes guarantee.
Yeah, it's okay. Hey, it seems more
Give me the
likely that
Brownies.
Brownies, okay? I like
Yeah.
brownies.
So I've seen their defense lock up so many receivers this year. I hate to be that guy, but I think Waddle's not going to be able to produce the level we're expecting this week. And Miami's just not going to be able to get anything going. If they could shut down Achane, then sure, Cleveland will probably lose this game. But I think if it becomes a passing centric game for Miami, I don't think they're going to win. It's really game script depending on what they decide to do. But I just think Cleveland's not. I think Cleveland will be able to keep up at a shootout. Like I feel disgusting saying that, but I think their defense is just good enough to keep Tua turning the ball over the whole week.
Yeah, it seems like going
For
to
the
be a
whole game.
low-scoring game, probably if the
Yeah.
Browns defense plays good.
I'm pretty sure it's the lowest. Yeah, it's the lowest line this week at 39.5 points.
Ooh, I mean, you might could take that
Ooh.
under and still be fine.
It's a low under.
Yeah, it's a low ceiling. Brandon, what's next, buddy?
All right, we got Panthers at Jets, -1.5 in the Panthers' favor.
Caleb, you know what you have to do.
I know what I have to do. All I know is I know what I'm going to do. And the Panthers are looking good for the first time in probably, 4 or 5 years. I think it's our first time that we were even or better, other than 0-0, since the Cam Newton era. Last time we made the playoffs, I think we were lost in a wild card game. I am going to go Panthers here. They are just looking they're looking so good. I hate to do it. I don't hate to do it.
Why would you
I don't
do
care.
that?
I don't care. I'm not superstitious or anything. This is a Panthers game to lose for sure. The Jets look so bad. I don't want to be on the bandwagon to where saying Panthers are going to lose every week, because they're not. They're going to win this game. They're going to go 4-3, and I'm going to be so happy. And we're gonna. I don't know. We might make the playoffs if this goes well.
Okay,
Oh,
buddy.
man. I mean, I'm not superstitious either, but I am a little stitious. And I also pick against the Panthers like literally every week, and they've proven me wrong 3 times. But so my pick doesn't really matter. Gosh.
I think you got to be honest with yourself. The Panthers might be back.
Well, I'm honestly going to be drinking a long neck ice cold beer yet again. Watching this one, and I'm going to go ahead and pick the Panthers too because I like how we're doing.
Yes.
Man, why wouldn't I ride the high right now? You know.
Hey, I said last week if Bryce Young has a good week, I'm not saying anything bad about him for 3 weeks. I'm gonna stick to it. Bryce Young is a good quarterback right now. Carson, before y'all go, Carson also says the Panthers. He wants to make sure that we give the Panthers some love this week. We're 3-3, baby.
Brandon, what you got?
Oh, you're gonna make me do it, aren't you?
I'm gonna burst the bubble either way. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
So
okay.
just go ahead and get it over with.
I'll get it over with.
Oh,
I'm going Jets.
Hey, me too.
I think honestly, if Chuba Hubbard wasn't back this week, I might have went the Panthers. But I think we can look really good for a few weeks, and then we can look terrible against a bad team. So I think we choke this one.
Brandon said
Fields-
subtraction by addition of Chuba Hubbard. We're gonna lose.
Pretty much.
I mean, yeah, we might be overthinking it playing both the guys. When
Yep, I
Rico's
agree.
the hot hand.
I agree.
Yeah. I gotta go New York. I think Justin Fields is a good quarterback. He's just been put in some crappy situations. Like, he looked good in Pittsburgh. He's looked decent this year in New York. Last week was a horrendous game for him.
Yeah, what was his stat
He looked
line
like
last week?
I threw more passing yards than he did last week. He ended up with -10.
Oh,
Really?
He's going backwards.
I'm pretty sure.
Did he play the
that's
whole
what I
game?
saw. Yeah.
There's no way. I gotta look this up. Is there any?
I saw a meme on Facebook, so maybe I'm wrong, but
You're not wrong, dude. It might have been him, but it might have been the team that had it. I don't know. Let me check real quick. I got it pulled up.
This is bad. Yeah, no, hold on. We gotta look at this.
Justin Fields had 45 yards passing, so the
Okay.
team had -10.
Yeah,
somehow.
but I think that was total passing. But like, I think he ended up like -10 total. Well, does that make sense? Like, he ended up -10 yards.
Oh, net yards.
Like net, yeah. After like he had 40 yards to the good, but after all was said and done, he ended up with -10.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, he threw so many passes that were just behind the line.
Yeah. That's
backwards.
English is hard, but I'm pretty sure I got what I meant across there.
That is absolutely insane. Good gracious.
Or maybe it was like at halftime or something like that. But it was somewhere where I saw that -10 was a line.
He threw 17 passes and had -yards.
Yep.
All right, Brandon.
That's
let's
my
move to the
fantasy
next.
QB right there.
Hey, I'm starting them in one league too. Josh Allen has a bye, so putting on that.
All right. It is Colts at Chargers, -1.5 in the Chargers' favor.
Colts at Chargers. Hey, let's start off with Carson's pick. Carson goes the Colts. Colts at Chargers. This is one of those games where this could be a turning point for either team. I think either one of these teams could be really good. I feel like the Colts are looking better than the Chargers are. I'm going to ride high with the Colts in this game. Indiana Jones, let's go.
Yep, Indiana Jones. The problem is, I think if the Chargers had Hampton in there, they'd probably be fine. I think without the starting running back, and don't get me wrong, Vidal looked good this last week, but who were they playing last week? It wasn't any like a decent team, right? Yeah, it was the Dolphins. Like any running back's probably gonna look decent against the Dolphins right now. So
the Dolphins got that last second touchdown,
and the LA got the last second field goal
and still blew it.
I think Indianapolis got a better defensive front than the Dolphins, and I just think that Indianapolis is going to be the better team this week. I'm not necessarily confident in that pick, but I like it more than I like the Chargers here.
That's fair.
I like the Amari and Hampton take. Again, Carolina boy. Here's my thing. The Colts just struggled against the Cardinals, who didn't have Kyler Murray. So that makes me double take on this one and like left and right. I think this is going to come down to a special teams play, a turnover touchdown, or a turnover that puts them in a really good position to score. I'm going to go with the Chargers, and basically just because I think Justin Herbert's a better quarterback than Daniel Jones.
Whoa.
I mean,
Hot
that's
take
fair.
here.
I mean, pretty 50-50 in my eyes at this moment.
I think before this year we would have all agreed that Herbert was a better quarterback than Indiana Jones or Daniel Jones, but Indiana Jones is not Daniel Jones.
There we go.
Indiana Jones is a dog.
Not. And the Giants, well, apparently the Giants might not be the problem if Jackson Dart's looking this good. But
I think it's system issues. Like Mac Jones goes to San Francisco, looks great. Sam Darnold gets out of Carolina, looks great. Baker Mayfield gets out of Carolina, looks great. It's these guys who get into a system that's built for them.
Wow, Baker Mayfield got out of L.A. He didn't get out of Carolina, okay?
I mean, he looked good in L.A., didn't he?
He got out of the Browns.
He
got out of the
survived
Panthers.
LA.
He got out of L.A. last, okay? He got out of L.A.
I'm just saying, Carolina had him
got him
playing
from
the
LA,
end or something
okay?
like that. So
I think the Panthers prepared him.
L.A. changed him. The Panthers prepared him. L.A. changed him.
Yeah, there we go.
And then he was ready to be a guy. It took him 4 teams, but he figured it out.
and then that's why he went to Tampa. He went to Tampa to get back at the Panthers
Ooh.
for making him play at the end.
And then somehow we fired all the coaches, and he couldn't even get back at the Panthers because it's not even the same team at all.
Nope.
Just the
Thank
name,
goodness
just
for that.
the GM. So yeah, he can get back at Tepper. That's fine.
There you go.
All right.
All right, did all y'all say? Did Brandon say?
I'm going
so.
Colts.
Okay. Hey. No, y'all. Not everybody went Colts. Somebody went Chargers.
You're right, I did.
That's all right. It's on you then, Sydney. Have to
Yeah,
watch
that's
the
fine.
game closely.
We're not guaranteeing that one.
Nope, we're not. All right, Brandon. What's the next?
All right, we got Giants at Broncos, 7.5 in Broncos' favor.
I think the Giants. I think what's been going on the last couple weeks is a little fluky. I'm going Broncos. I think they're actually a good team. I'm going Broncos.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and break it up because I'm going to go with the Giants.
That's fair.
Yes, sir.
I'm riding it. This is like one of the hottest teams in the NFL right now because of this.
They've got the most
Dartbow.
aura.
We
out
got
of
the
any team right
Dartbow combo, and I'm down with that. They had a little extra rest, a little extra preparation. I know it's not too much because the other team played at 9:30 on Sunday, but they didn't have to come back from the other country, so
That's
no
fair.
jet lag, more preparation. And these rookies they don't really care. They're just out here trying to do whatever they can to win. And that's football that some of these older players don't give until later on.
Yep. I love the aura out of New York right now too. Like Scattaboo and Dart are just hilarious. Did you see that thing he did with Madison? Dart did with Madison Beer a few weeks ago.
Yep.
He posted like that was nuts. Dart just
Yep.
cracks me up, and he's a Star Wars fan, so that's even cooler.
There you go. Carson, Giants as well. Justin, I don't know if you've made an official take yet, but
Oh, I'm going Giants.
Brandon?
Yeah, hey, I'm going Giants as well. I think Scadaboo's a
No
monster.
way.
I think he's a monster, and he hypes up that whole team,
Got
and
that
I think that'll
dog.
get it. I think that'll get it done. I don't know if
There's
the
no-
Broncos
dog
are
in 'em.
good. I can't tell yet.
I think
I think they're decent. The problem is
I think the
they're
Broncos
so
are good.
inconsistent on offense.
Yeah, they're inconsistent for sure.
I mean, they don't have much a very good offense. I know if J.K. Dobbins doesn't play well, then they don't really have much to lean on. They have Cortland Sutton at wide receiver. Other than that, hey guys, I just wanted you to know that I'm looking at an advertisement right here for Culver's. And man, that
Oh
place.
yeah.
Man, we got to give that place some love. We go there every Tuesday.
I didn't go this week.
Well, that's true.
Neither did
next-
Brandon. So
I also
no,
did not.
we don't go every Tuesday.
Not every.
I go every Tuesday. I'm committed.
All right. Let's move on to the next one. I've never been the reason why we did not have a guarantee, but I definitely was today.
You didn't think you were going to be, I bet.
No, I did
Yeah.
not. I thought y'all were all following me. I wish I would have asked. I would have got the hint.
All right. Next game, we got Commanders at Cowboys, -1.5 in Commanders' favor.
What a game.
That is a good game.
That'll be a great game.
Dude, the Cowboys look I don't know if the Panthers are just they're okay. I know we played Atlanta very well. But their defense is really bad, the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I mean, the Commanders could really
Hey, don't tell Jerry Jones that. He's fully behind this defensive line, saying it's one of the best pass rushes in the league.
well, I don't know what he's watching.
I don't know
think
what
they
he's
need
watching.
Michael Parsons.
I don't know what he's watching.
I don't either, dude.
I think he's watching last year's footage, and they're just telling him he's so old, like he doesn't realize the
Yeah,
difference.
he might be
He
confused.
probably still thinks like CeeDee Lamb is still playing.
They're telling
He's
him
like,
I think
oh
he is
yeah.
playing.
any
I think he
defensive,
is playing this week.
any of these pass rushers, they're pointing at him. They're like, that's basically Micah Parsons, right?
Got DeMarcus Ware. out there.
Yeah,
I'm glad you brought up CeeDee Lamb, Justin, because I think he is playing this week.
that'd be
And
great for fantasy teams.
Regardless of their defense, I think Dak Prescott is having a career year. I think they're going to win this game. They're going to get back to 3-3.
Is Scary Terry in the game?
I think he's also projected to play this week.
I thought I saw he was out. Hold on. It's not going to change my prediction, but
It's
I'll
at the
go.
Cowboys.
Yeah, at Cowboys.
mhm.
I'll go
Oof.
Commanders. I'll go ahead and ruin it right here. I just think they're a more complete team. I mean, Dallas offense has looked pretty good, and they probably lead in yards and maybe even top 5 in points, but I don't know. Their defense has
Good
just
deal.
been so bad.
Good deal. I'm glad that you went with the Cowboys, Brandon, because now I'm also going to go with the Cowboys. I wasn't going to do it, but
Caleb's out here
Commanders.
breaking up guarantees.
whatever. You went with the Commanders. I'll go with the Cowboys because you went with the Commanders.
There
That's
we
what
go.
I'm saying.
I'm going Cowboys.
just so we don't have. Yeah, you already broke up the guarantee. I don't have to worry about it.
Yep. Let's,
Yep.
let's keep breaking it up.
What's Carson got?
Carson has the boys in this one. He's with me.
Hey. Let's go
Yeah, hey, you're the
Cowboys.
teeter-totter here. You got to tell us, of the triad takes, people, what are we going to bet on here?
We
I
got
told
one
you, I
game.
said I'm going Cowboys.
We got one game.
Okay.
And I think it's like the Jets and Steelers.
I think
3-2.
No, we
gotta
don't. The
ride
Jets.
Cowboys.
The Jets aren't even a guarantee.
we got the
We don't have
Oh,
any
okay.
guarantees.
Yeah,
no,
we
we
have
have
one.
one.
we got
The
Kansas
Steelers
City.
and the Bengals.
We got Kansas City.
Oh,
so
so
far.
No, that was no. It was Kansas City.
Kansas City. Oh, okay. Well, that's a fair one.
Yeah.
That's an easy one for us all to guarantee.
That's all we got so
Yep,
far.
let's see it. Let's see if
I think we have one more coming up here, but
Oh, I might ruin it. All
all
right.
right, let's get a move on.
All right, we got Packers at Cardinals, -6.5 in the Packers' favor.
Packers, bye. Carson's got Packers, bye.
I'll take Packers.
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 Get it going, Brandon.
Oh, man. I ain't got to listen to this for a while.
Well,
Oh, music to my ears.
I do think the Packers, something's not looking exactly right with them. But I definitely think they can get it done this week.
Isn't Watson back this week?
That's a good question. Is it Watson that's been out? Romeo Dobbs is looking okay, but I feel like something's not clicking exactly with
Watson.
Jordan Love.
Yeah, but Josh Jacobs is an absolute stud, so I think they'll be right.
Yeah. And he's
That's
getting the run game going.
That's fair. Well, hey, we got another guarantee, guys. We only
Let's
got a
go.
couple more games, though.
We got one more, I think, coming up.
All right.
All right, let's do it.
We got Falcons at 49ers, 2.5 in the 49ers' favor.
Falcons at 49ers. Falcons just won. They're 3-2. 49ers just lost. They're 4-2. Is Brock Purdy back finally?
I think they're he's limited this week, but I think he's questionable.
I don't know how you can limit a quarterback. I mean, he's got to rip it or not.
He's throwing
Well, he's had a toe
left-handed.
injury, so he's probably just sitting down in a chair.
He's throwing left-handed. I will say
He's in a
there
chair. They're wheeling him around while he's throwing.
He's got that Kyler Murray POV. He's so short now.
We have to
not
play a
injured.
fullback on the roster so we can wheel him around.
They got use check.
I do. Oh man. All right. Man, this is a close one because I don't know. I never know what the Falcons are going to do. I don't really like Michael Penix as a quarterback. I'm going to be honest there. I feel like Brock Purdy, I don't know. He hadn't played in a minute, but I have to think that the 49ers are just a better team. Regardless of their injuries, it looks like they're just getting wins. I know they lost last week against the Bucks, but as Justin said, could be the best team in the NFL. So I'm going.
NFL's got them that way in their power rankings right now, and so does ESPN.
Really?
Best team in the league.
That's fair.
We're missing our top 4 receivers and our starting running back, and we're still getting wins against good teams.
Did we just start talking about Tampa Bay again? What just happened?
Yes, because we're the best team in the league.
This is something we can't avoid.
It's something we cannot avoid.
Not with me here.
Wait, what's that Thanos quote?
It's inevitable.
Inevitable,
But you
yeah.
know what? We are going to be talking
I
about
am
them later.
inevitable.
But right now, we're
Buccaneers.
talking about the Falcons.
Oh yeah. Sorry, we're getting ahead of ourselves.
Falcons, 49ers. Come on, guys.
Give me
49ers.
Falcons. Oh,
Okay. Larson goes, I'm Falcons.
Falcons defense held Buffalo to 14 points. They might have the worst quarterback in the league, but they got the best running back in Bijan Robinson. So I'm going to go Atlanta.
they held a mostly healthy Bucks offense down too. So I mean, they've got a good defense
Yeah, and the Bucks are like amazing. So
on offense.
Well, it hurts the 49ers. They lost Fred Warner for the year. And he is just like
ooh, that's bad.
crazy good. So I'm also going to go Falcons. And I would not have done that had Fred Warner be playing. But you can't lose your best defensive player and like everybody else on offense.
Mhm.
Bosa's out too now, right? For the year.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yep.
So I am
Oof.
again the reason we do not have a try-and-take guarantee.
Saw a
right.
meme online the other day that Christian McCaffrey is just siphoning all the injuries off of the other players to stay healthy.
Dude, that
just
is
like-
hilarious.
The one person
he's
who's
having-
managing to stay healthy is Christian McCaffrey.
He's having a great
Witchcraft.
year, dude.
Yep.
Great year.
Great enough to be just left off the Pro Bowl roster.
No, he'll be on it for sure.
He'll be on it. They don't have high standards on the Pro Bowl.
No, they don't. They put Tyler Huntley in it one year.
Yeah.
All right, Brandon.
All right. We're talking about Buccaneers. So we got Buccaneers, Lions, 5.5 in the Lions' favor. I'm going to go ahead and start it out, and I'm going to go Buccaneers. I think that line's kind of crazy. I know they're a little banged up, but I think Baker Mayfield will get it done. And Lions just...
It is in Detroit.
Yeah, I guess maybe that's why, but I don't know how good Kansas City is, but I don't know. We'll see. But I'll go Buccaneers. It'll be a close game.
I'm going
still
last on
thinking
this one.
one.
I gotta go last.
Sydney.
What did Carson do?
Well, we mentioned that everyone on the offense is hurt like multiple times. And how many people on the Lions are hurt on the offense?
Not a lot.
Not a lot. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna go and get the Lions in on this one.
Okay.
No
I
hate.
wanted
The
to get-
Bucks are great, and I think the Bucks. I'm agreeing with Baker Mayfield's MVP at this point, but they're going to be asking for him to do too much. this game.
I'm also going to go Lions. I didn't want to be the first.
And what Carson did? Carson went.
Carson went Buccaneers, so we're 2-2 going to Justin.
All right, so I'm gonna have to break this split up here. I'm looking at this game. This is a game script that I don't see going well for Tampa.
Ooh.
This is a game script that Tampa is gonna air the ball out a lot, and Detroit's gonna, try to run a lot. If Detroit gets that motor run, Motor City, sorry, that was horrible. Detroit gets the motor running of their offense in the run game. It's gonna be really, really hard to stop them. Here's the thing. Tampa's got something in the middle that's going to stop that run, and that is Vita Vea. They are not going to be able to run inside. Now, they may run outside, but they ain't running inside against Vita Vea. Vita Vea is like a 350-pound big boy.
Yeah, he's playing really good. I heard his name like 10 times last time.
Dude, he's amazing. He's amazing. I think that Tampa Bay will win this game.
Oh, my God.
I don't know how. I don't know why. But Baker Mayfield will find a way. No, but in all seriousness, I think Baker Mayfield's got sheer willpower on his side right now, and he's gonna be a tough man to stop. Detroit, they just had their starting safety get suspended, right?
Was it
for one game?
Yeah, he did.
Because he got into the fight there at the end.
Yeah.
Against Kansas City.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, that was dumb. It was dumb. But I think Detroit's gonna have a chip on their shoulder, so they're gonna play hard. And Dan Campbell teams, when they're ticked off, they play pretty physical. Baker Mayfield's got a bigger chip on his shoulder right now with something to prove. And if Mike Evans is back, I don't see us having any issues.
I think I heard a reporter, or I don't know if it was I forgot who it was who said it. It might have been Ryan Clark. He was mentioning Baker Mayfield, and Baker Mayfield is not just a quarterback. Most people in the most quarterbacks in the NFL are just quarterbacks, but he is a football player. So it's like they respect him more because he's able to go in the trenches and have these 30-yard runs, like running over people. Yeah, and then when somebody hits him, and he stands up right in their face, man, he's just way different than other guys I've seen.
Detroit plays nasty to an extent too, like not dirty, but they play nasty. They like to talk a little bit of smack, and Baker Mayfield just thrives on that kind of energy. If they start talking smack to Baker Mayfield, he can have a torn ACL and he'll pop right up and start screaming at him. Like, I don't care what that dude runs on. He runs on pure adrenaline, and I'm here for it. So give me Tampa.
All right. So Tampa.
This will be the game of the week, though. This is a great primetime game.
Monday night, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
A doubleheader on Monday night, actually.
Yeah. Do we have just double headers every Monday now? Is just
I hate that so much, dude. The kickoff for the next game, which Brandon, you can go ahead and answer the next game real quick before we get there.
All right, we got Texans at Seahawks, 3.5 in Seahawks' favor.
This game kicks off at 10 o'clock Eastern.
That's
oh
crazy.
My gosh.
Hope you don't have to work Tuesday, because this is brutal.
That is crazy. Texans at Seahawks. I don't even know how the Texans did last week.
They are not playing good right now. Seattle's 3.5 point favorites. I'm going Seattle.
I'm going Seattle, and they cover that.
I'm going Seattle.
Yeah.
Larson goes Seattle.
Yeah. Seattle. Oh, man, okay. I'm going to go Seattle
Hey,
as well.
I told you I thought we had one more guarantee in here.
You got 3 or 4 this week?
We have 3 with that one.
Let's go. Hey, let's mention them up at the top then.
All right, we got Kansas City beating the Raiders. We got Packers beating the Cardinals, and we got Seahawks beating the Texans. That's the 3 we got.
Do we think we can cover all those lines? What are the lines for the other games?
12.5 for Kansas City. Y'all can talk about that one first, and I'll pull the other ones up.
Nope.
That's a hard one.
I'm not doing that.
Nope. I'm not putting that on there.
What's the next one?
6.5 Packers over Cardinals.
I'm okay with that one.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I
and
like
then
that
what was the last one?
3.5 Seahawks
3.5.
over Texans.
I think I would take that. I would take the line on the last 2 and money line for the first game.
Yeah, 12.5 is crazy.
That's fair.
Yep.
Hey, any of you boys have any triad takes? Hey, The hockey world just started, Justin. So I'm
Yes,
giving you
sir.
free rein. If you want to talk about anything hockey here for a few minutes, you got
My
it.
Lightning suck this year. We're 1-3 to start the season.
Yep.
But we got to figure out our defense. Our defense cannot. We have no back check, so we are not able to clear the zone. I gotta get you boys hooked on hockey.
Fan. You might as well become a Canes fan if you're in this area.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only
Can't
North
do
Carolina
that.
sport that's
Can't do
like
that.
usually worth a crowd.
I can't
Hey,
do it.
Hurricanes
Can't do it.
just won against the Sharks 5-1.
Are we going to a hockey game this year, boys? I think we
I
got
would
it.
like to. I think it'll be fun, man.
Let's go.
Hurricanes, and I did have to look this up, boys. 3-0 this year already.
They're one of the best teams in the league right now, and they've been one of the best teams in the league the last few years.
They have. They just haven't been able to get over the edge in the playoffs to get to they've made it to the Eastern Conference Finals.
They're not necessarily deep enough. And the thing is, the path is pretty clear this year. Florida Panthers just lost their captain in Barkov. I think he's out for the year. Tkachuk's starting the year on IR. The Florida Panthers are missing some of their best players. Toronto's going to choke. The path is clear this year. This is the year that I think Carolina can go all the way.
Hey, I am down with that. We got to figure out a game to go to. I have to learn the rules of this thing because I understand a little bit, but it still gets in my head every time I watch a game.
I'll teach you. It's the greatest sport on ice.
But I am for sure. I don't even know another sport on ice. So,
Figure skating.
Ice soccer?
Figure skating.
I don't know.
Ice
there
soccer.
you go. Ice soccer. That would be hilarious. But I'm glad that Triad Takes has their very own NHL analyst and Justin White.
I won't go that far.
Hey, I'll take it. You know way more than the average fan, so I'm with you on that one. Anybody else got any more Triad Takes for this week? All over Sports Ram, anything.
I do have an update.
Tennessee's going to upset Bama.
Ooh,
I have
Tennessee,
UNC winning this week.
Against?
California.
Okay, we'll take it. That's right. Brandon,
They better.
you had an update.
I have an update for my Buccaneers beating the Colts in the Super Bowl. Dollar bet. They're going to let me cash out for $17.40, but I think I'm riding it.
You got to ride it to playoffs, I think. If
that
they make
really-
playoffs, that line will go up.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
that honestly is looking like something very likely to happen at this point in time. Like I would have never guessed that, but that is actually going to happen. Dodgers up 2-0 on the Milwaukee Brewers. All they need is 2 more, and they're going to their, I believe, is it their 3rd straight World Series? But they could go for their 2nd win, which has not happened in the last 25, 30 years, and I don't think it's ever happened in the salary cap era.
No, they put enough money for it.
That's true.
They do, but they allow it. I mean, it's in the allowable.
Yeah, it's fair. It's all fair. It's just like NIL. It's all fair.
I mean, since this has been implemented, the Yankees have only won one World Series in the last 25 years or so. So, I mean, it's working for the something's working for the Dodgers. That's not working for the other teams that have a lot of money.
I just had some breaking news come across my phone. The Dolphins are looking to ship off Jalen Waddle this year.
No way.
Oh,
Where do we think's a good fit for him, real quick? Before we
Steelers.
sign off.
Steelers. Jalen Waddle and DK Metcalf, 2 very good wide receivers. I'm not going to say I know DK.
Decaf,
That's
bro. That should be his
I
nickname.
think that probably should be his nickname, or just Donkey Kong in general. But maybe that's too far.
I think
That's crazy.
I think he would be good for the Bills.
I was thinking
Bills.
Bills, but it's going to be hard to get a divisional trade.
Yeah,
Like
would
that
be
caliber.
Crazy. That would be crazy.
That would be crazy. I think they would go Steelers for that.
You know where I'd like him to go?
Carolina Panthers.
It's another divisional game, or another divisional team, but I can actually see him going to New England.
Really?
The New
They're going to
England
trade
is
them
looking.
in the division. They're not going to.
I don't think they're going to, but that would be a great spot to see him end up. Either there or I don't know.
You know
I'm
who
gonna-
I mean, Tampa
always
would
goes-
love to have him in Tampa, but we can't afford to pay him.
You know who always goes for the wide receivers late in the season? It's always the Kansas City Chiefs.
Eagles.
Yeah,
Oh.
the Chiefs.
The Chiefs always end up with some guy that like is a nobody but scores a touchdown in the Super Bowl.
Yep. I think Kansas City's going for a running back this year, though. They got to figure out that run game. That run game is
Dude, they got to
atrocious.
figure that out bad. You know what they should do? They should try to trade for Chuba or Rigo Dowdle.
I would
And
love to see I saw Alvin Kamara could go there too. I would love to see Alvin go there. But
fair.
the
That would
team I
be
think
a big
that's the forefront right now, the best odds right now is Brees Hall going to the Chiefs,
Oh, really?
which would be nuts.
That's crazy.
Here's the thing: if you were the Chiefs, you could basically sell your soul. Just sell a couple draft picks that you're going to get next year. You could probably sell your first and second and third, and you might can get Christian McCaffrey. Would you do it?
I think two firsts. I think two firsts and a third. San Francisco.
Okay.
If San Francisco falls off, two firsts and a third. I think they'll give up
Would-
for CMC if
would
they
that
were to go
not be
CMC. But I
ridiculous?
just don't see it being a logical option for them personally.
I don't know. I think they could do
I
it.
think
don't know
I
why-
think they could get a Kamara for a second right now.
I don't know why more teams don't go all out when they figure out their team is good enough. Just go all out, get one more guy, put the pieces together, let it ride. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But it's way better to look back and say, "Hey, look, I tried."
I will say, as a Tampa Bay fan, in terms of hockey, we've got no first round picks for like the next 5 years or something stupid, is what I saw the other day. Our team right now has no young talent. We are in win now mode, and we're gonna be rebuilding for a few years.
Well,
So
you did
the
get
thing
you
is,
did
if
get
they go win
championship
now
league.
mode and they don't get it, everyone's gonna criticize the decision. Tampa Bay, we thankfully got it. We got 2 cups back to back, almost a third. We got it, so no one's criticizing our decision. I think if someone like Kansas City goes all in, no one's going to criticize it. They've done really good and they've got the pieces still.
Yep.
But
And
I don't see someone giving up a bunch of picks. It's like not got the ability to gamble it.
All right. Hey, anything else y'all want to
So-
mention? Y'all good?
Yep. I think I'm good.
All right. That's a wrap for this week's episode of Triad Takes. Thanks for hanging out with us as we break down the games, dropped a few bold predictions, and probably give out at least one fantasy take that'll either make you look like a genius or question life choices on Sunday night. If you enjoyed the show, make sure to follow, subscribe, and leave a review. And if we're not a 5 out of 5 podcast, please do not leave a review. Thank you guys, and y'all have a great week. Until then, enjoy week 7.